Hey guys, this is my 2017 video game year in review, and unfortunately I added way more games in my collection than I beat. Unfortunately I only beat or completed I think 2 or 3 games this year, but we're going to go through it. As you guys know, unless I get a gift for a game, I really hold myself back to buying one game per month. Only one game per month, and it's crazy the amount of games I have in front of me, which is but we'll go start it with January. Last year on January 1st, my girlfriend gifted me this, Moy Chronicles. So it was the first game I actually got, and this is from the Asian region. It's not American, because there was no American release of the game, but it's fully playable in English, RPG. And I love really cute RPG games like this. But the first game I did by myself was this, the Dracula X Chronicles, which is actually 2 games in one. It's Rondo of Blood and it's Symphony of the Night. So for January, I got this game. Soon after, I beat, actually not only beat, I completed, because I got the Platinum Trophy for this, Hyperdimension Neptunia Blanc versus Zombies. Blanc and Neptune, I should say, versus Zombies for the PlayStation Vita. And so this was the first game I beat off my backlog. For February, March, and April, there basically was like a sale at one of the game stores down in Brooklyn, and me and my friend Jonathan, we went down there, and I bought 3 games, but then I didn't buy any games for like a few months. So I got Grandia, which is, I was basically on an old school RPG kick, so Grandia, complete. I got Shadows of the Tusk, which is a Japanese Sega Saturn game, but while you're fighting, the menu system is in English, so I really hope, and this is not a missing CD, it's just like that, and it comes like with these cards, which I haven't opened. I'm trying to keep this game pristine, because the Japanese and import titles in my collection I feel like are very valuable, so I'm trying to keep them in as pristine a condition as possible. So that's the second, and the third is Brave Fencer Musashi. Unfortunately, it didn't come with the artwork. I do have the manual and the CD though, so almost complete. I am missing the artwork. So then for the 4th month, I got Akiba's Beat, and I also just finished completing this game. And to be honest, like, getting the Platinum Trophy was a very long journey for me. I wasn't playing it as continuously as I thought I would. I thought I'd play it like every night, an hour or two, and just get through the game that way. And slowly but surely, I did beat this game, but it was very, very slow. And so, yeah, that was the 4th month. The next month, I got Persona 5, one of the best games to come out, and I got the Steelbook edition, which just looks very nice. Unfortunately, the new games don't come with a art book, and yeah, so Persona 5 Steelbook edition was the next game. The 6th month, Exist Archive. This game is like a, how do I say, spiritual successor to Valkyrie Profile. And so I really liked Valkyrie Profile, the way it looked, a little bit of it I played, so Exist Archive. The following month, Omega Quintet. Now, Omega Quintet is a RPG. The game is not in here because it's in the PS4. It's one of the games that Don is playing currently. But it's kind of like an RPG with like these singing girls. Then I got the limited edition to Senran Kagura Estival Versus, and I think this is the only way this game came. I don't think this game came in like a regular form, although if you buy it used at GameStop, that's probably what you're gonna get. But yeah. Then at Comic-Con in October, I got Ginga Force, which is a shoot 'em up game for the Xbox 360. For November, here in New York City, they were having a limited run with selling some of the games through Video Games New York, and I was able to get Skullgirls. It's a fighting game for the PlayStation 4. And then in December, I went back to Video Games New York, and I got Cinemora EX, or Cinemora. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's a shoot 'em up. And then for Christmas, my mother gifted me Slain Back from Hell. So that's 13 new games in the collection, and only 1 or 2, I should say, crossed off. Akiba's Beat and this Hyperdimension Neptunia game for the Vita. I also could technically say I beat Galgun, because it beat a few of the it's sort of like one of those dating sim games where you have different routes, and I beat a few of the routes. I beat both of the main sisters' routes. I beat the angel and the demon route. I beat the sisters' route together. I didn't get the trophies for them, and I didn't get the halos for the sisters. So I'm working through this game now, and hopefully soon I could say, you know, on top of beating it, that I completed all the routes. I don't think I'm gonna go for the platinum trophy though. It's just a lot of like analyzing each and every single girl in that school, and that's just mind-boggling to me. But I will go through as many of the routes as I can before I get bored of this game. And so probably by the end of January, I might have like a good amount of games, you know, done with. Because I'm playing this right now, and I want to start next year strong, because 3 games beaten and 14 games added, 2 gifts, 12 games that I purchased. It's just not okay. That's not sustainable. My video game collection is going to grow way more than it's like my backlog is decreasing. And you know, it's one of those things where I could say, oh, I'm not going to buy a new game until I finish one, but I think the system I have now, where I only buy 1 game a month, I think that's okay, because I'm able to curate my collection. A lot of games are like fighting games and things like that. I already know which game I'm going to buy in January. One of my PS3 games was damaged, and so I'm going to repurchase that game, so it's not really an addition, but just like fixing one of the holes, I guess, in my collection. And yeah, again, I'm going to work my way through Galgun. That's the game I'm playing now, and that's my video game sort of year in review. All the games I played, all the games I've like beaten, and all my new games in my collection, which hopefully next year, again, like I said, I'll be able to play through a lot more games. I really want to play through this. I started this actually just today, and Exist Archive as well is one of the games that's on my radar to beat and finish for next year. So I have so many games from so many other systems, but I'm really focusing on the PS4 for some reason. So yeah.